Alright, now that we have my site put somewhere, wherever you wanted it, in my case it's on my desktop, I've just closed and reopened the command prompt just to clean it up a little bit. I'm going to go cd back into that, so it was desktop, and cd my site, and now just to see what's in there, we'll do directory, and we've got manage.py in here, and what you want to do now is we want to go ahead and let's launch the site. So like when you look in the file, you see you've got manage.py here, and then within the my site directory we've got all this stuff that's already been compiled for me. So if you don't have these like black ones, don't worry about that. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is you want to do manage, make sure you're in the directory, manage.py, and then you want to do run server. And what that's going to do is actually put up the server for you. So for here, you can see the development server is running at, and then you can see it's your home directory. So let me pull that up real quick, and I'll drag that over here. And as you can see, this is just kind of like the default message that Django will give you whenever you've set everything up right. So if you have this message, congratulations. And you can see here, if you plan to use a database, you want to edit the database's setting in the mysite/settings.py. And then you can also start running various applications by starting app, and then you type whatever app name you want. And then also you can turn off these messages and stuff. But for now, what we want to do is let's go ahead, and the first thing we should do is change the database's setting in our mysite/settings.py. So the first thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and go over to mysite/settings, and this will be the file that you'll see. And so as you can see, you can change all kinds of stuff within here. Yeah, this stuff down here isn't used with SQLite 3. And we're actually going to be using SQLite 3. So what you'll do is like right over here where you've got Django.db.backends what? And we want to use SQLite 3. If you don't have SQLite 3 installed, I'm just going to show you really quick. I'm not even going to download and install it, but I'm going to show you how to get it. So what you'll want to do is you'll come to sqlite.org/download.html. You'll want to download the precompiled binaries for Windows. You want to install or download both of these. You want to get this right here, this shell.win32, and the DLL. Get both of those, you drag them into your system32, and then just to make sure you've done everything right, do import SQLite 3, and if it works, then congratulations. If not, you can either Google search, figure out what you've done wrong, or you can just post a comment below, and I'll try to help you guys out as well. I just don't want to go through this. I've already done it once on one of the videos. If I can find the video that I've done this on, I'll just post that video in the, if I remember to, I'll post that video in the description. So back over to our page, let me get rid of this. So that's what the first thing you want to do is add SQLite 3 to the engine here. And the next thing that we're going to want to do is choose the name of the database file that we want to use with SQLite 3. So for our name, let's just say, we'll just say mysite.db. That makes it easy. The next thing that we want to do is let's go ahead, because I think the first thing we should do is just build a simple blog. So you come down here to these installed apps, and what we want to do is enable the admin. So the next thing that we want to do is just uncomment this. So we'll uncomment that, and it almost looks like we need to really do that. Yep. And we'll just leave this other stuff continuing to be commented. So now we're done with the settings.py. Let's head over to the urls.py file. And we need to change a few more things over there, so we'll just edit that. And now what we want to do is continue to enable the admin functionality here. So the first thing we want to do is enable this, and that's going to let us put admin in front of our URL to access basically like the admin control panel almost. And then we also need to uncomment these two lines here to enable the admin. So now what we want to do, we'll go ahead and save this, close out of this urls.py, then we'll pop over here and let me. Okay, so what we've done here is, if you're still running it, control break, just type in control C and that'll break it. So now if you try to visit your website, it won't, you'll wind up with this error message here, like it's not there, because we're not actually running it anymore. So the next thing that we want to do now is we want to sync the database, because we've made some changes, so we need to sync the DB. So the next thing that we want to do is go ahead and do manage.py and then do sync syncdb. So that'll let's see what's you've just installed Django's auth system, which means so we don't have any super users defined. So do we want to define one now? And of course we do. That sounds exciting. So let's go ahead and do that. The username, you can leave it blank to use like your own username, or we can call it admin, and then email address, we'll just say admin, let's capitalize it, admin at we'll just do syntax.com, password, okay, admin. So anyway, now that you've got it all installed, it installs the custom SQL, installs everything successfully. So that's good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and run the server. So same thing before, manage.py, and you do, scroll this up a little bit, run server. So we'll go ahead and run that server again, and we'll refresh our page. And if you look over here, you see that we didn't find it because we're not using the admin URL. So you do /admin, and you're presented with this beautiful admin login. So for me, this login is going to be admin, and then again, admin was our password. And then we're brought to this pretty nice admin control panel page that has all kinds of fun stuff for us. So you can kind of tool around here and check out what you've got. You can add various groups and users. You can check those people out and all kinds of fun little stuff. So you can bebop around here and see what you're doing. You can also change your password if you picked a stupid password and all that fun stuff. So with that, I'm going to break here. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, your subscriptions, and until next time.